going through solo my loves, but have a happy birthday. So, time to do some empties. I've been waiting on like a couple products that are on their last legs, but this is just getting like way, sorry for my itchy, like, you guys ever put mascara on and then just like the area just at like the inside of your lash itches? But you can't because you've just spent like a long time doing your eye makeup. Anyways, it was getting too heavy of worth of stuff, so I thought let me just get into it and do an empties, and then we'll film another one when those things are done. Okay, so the first thing I have in here is the Ole Henriksen Pure Truth Melting Cleanser. This is my second tub of this guy. I really do enjoy it. I think I kind of underplay how much I like it. I'm like, oh, well, it's not really like some of the cleansing balms that I love. I will say though, like, it's not Emma Hardy cleansing balm status, but it is still a really lovely cleansing balm, and especially at the end of the day, if you want to get makeup off but still feel like you're hydrating your skin and all that kind of stuff, this is great. And I think I will be repurchasing it once I finish a couple more of the cleansers that I have. So that is the first one. The second one is the Bioderma Sebum Pore Refining, I think it's just like a serum. I think it's just called Sebum Pore Refining. I will put links to everything I have reviews for down below, and then I will put a little asterisk next to the ones that are part of my Project Pan as opposed to sending, like, filming a different end of Project Pan challenge. I'll just include those down here. I think this was part of one of my Project Pans. I really enjoy this. I think as a primer, it really does a great job. Oh, this itch. I use it more like as almost like a pore refining primer. Do I think getting to the end of this that my pores have actually gotten any smaller? Not really, like maybe a little bit, but nothing really crazy. But I do find that when I wear it kind of as a pore refining or pore minimizing primer, it does a really good job and it doesn't clog up my pores extra, which is nice. Sometimes a lot of those silicone based primers can be too much for my skin. So I really enjoyed this guy. I would repurchase it. I'm using a set of other primers now, including the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer that I find kind of does the same thing. When I run out of that one, I'll do a quick price check, and if this one's cheaper, then I'll go with this one. That was a long ramble. The next thing in here is the Lotion P50V. This one Aram gifted me. I will link Aram's Instagram down below. This is my third container of this. I love the P50. I wish it was easier to order up here. Once I go through some more of my Dr. Dennis Gross pads, I will buy this. If it was like available in a store, I'd go and buy it tomorrow, but because I get weird about shipping and waiting and all that kind of stuff, I'll wait till I use some of my Dr. Dennis Gross, the Alpha Beta pads, before I reach for another one of this guy. But it's amazing. The fact that I've gone through 3 of these is a testament to how much I love it. The next is also a toner. It's the Pixie Glow Tonic Exfoliating Toner with Aloe Vera and Ginseng. My second one of these guys. I already have a third one open, and I will continue to repurchase this. It's such a lovely morning toner. Smells great, does great things. It's gentle yet effective. I can't say enough great things about this. This guy, part of one of my Project Pans, I want to say. It's the Tata Harper Nourishing Oil Cleanser. I told you guys that when I tried out the Votary Cleansing Oil that Caroline Hirons raves about, I was like, I don't really get it. It's kind of like my $45 oil, but it's twice as expensive. This one I get. It has that really lush, beautiful oil, and it makes your skin feel soft and smooth and clean, and I really, really love it. I will repurchase it. I am using the Votary now, so once I finish up some more of my cleansers, this one is definitely one that I would look back for. The only complaint I have about this is the pump, and I don't seem to be the only one. It pumps out like in a weird quantity, and it's like it's not the most smooth pump. So the container I think can use some work, but overall as a product, it's really, really great. Next, I think I only put one, but I had 2 or 3 of these, is my Shiseido Facial Cotton. Once you've used these and you've seen how soft they are, you cannot go back to using normal facial cotton, but they are lovely. They're worth the investment. I buy them in bulk during the Sephora sale, and I save some money on them that way, but I love them, and they're really, really great. The next that I've gone through is my Kat Von D Lock and Load Makeup Setting Spray. One of the items that I was waiting on finishing because it's on its last legs to put in here was the second one of these. I love this setting spray. I stockpiled on it when they pulled it off the Sephora website because I thought they were discontinuing it. It looks like they're just repackaging it. I'm actually, though, not sure if it's going to be exclusive to KatVonD.com, like KatVonDBeauty.com, or if they're going to bring it to Sephora, but the important thing is that I can still find it. Anyways, I love this. This is my second bottle. The third one's almost done. It locks my makeup in place all day long. It smells like cucumbers. I just love it. I went through my Clarins Daily Sun High Protection SPF 40. I'm about halfway through the second bottle of this one. They've now, what do you call it? Discontinued the SPF 40, it's now SPF 50. So I will have to give it a shot. Like I might get a sample of the new one before I purchase it just to make sure it's the same formula. But it's lovely, it's lightweight. It does smell like sunscreen though, so if that's not your thing, you won't like this. But I like it because I get the protection I need and I don't feel congested, like in my pores don't feel congested or all that kind of stuff. This guy is the Collections Concealer, the infamous Collections Concealer in shade 1. Everyone raves about this, and when I was in the UK I spent a good 3 to 4 months hunting it down because the shade 1 was always sold out. I think it's a beautiful under eye highlight concealer. I think it's at a really nice price. I will say though, in the last little while that I was using it, my under eyes were getting really dry, and this is kind of a thicker formula, and so if you have dry under eyes, then this might be too much for you because it will kind of crease and cake a little bit and like flake, so that's the only thing to be mindful of. But I think it's quite similar to something like the Urban Decay Naked concealers that everyone has really been enjoying, but again at a fraction of the cost. So if you're in the UK and you can get your hands on it, give it a shot. It's worth a try for sure. Just make sure that you're hydrating if you're prone to dryness in that area. The next guy is this is the Hydroluron from Indeed Laboratories. I thought this was fine. This is the instant skin hydrating like jelly. I thought it was okay. I've tried the moisturizer. The moisturizer was just fine as well. It didn't super wow me, so I don't think I'll repurchase it, but I did use the whole thing up. It didn't irritate my skin or any of that kind of stuff. The next is I rarely put bath products in it, but I did want to mention this one. It's the I Love Raspberry and Blackberry shower gel. I got this as a sample in like some kind of bag of samples from some event I went to at Shoppers. Smells so good. So good. So I still have a couple backups of my Vanilla Bean Noel body wash from the Bath and Body Works, but when I'm finished with those, I'm going to go buy some of this, and Shoppers sometimes has this on sale. So that's going to happen. I love when, like, I'm not usually like a huge like shower bath, what do you call it, shower gel person. Like I'll use whatever we have or soap or what have you. So I love when I discover something that I wouldn't have, you know, spent time investigating through like a sample bag. I went through an entire lipstick, you guys. Can you believe that? This is Marmalade from ColourPop. It was this like kind of beautiful reddish color. I've gone through a couple of the little ColourPop lipsticks. I find that you don't actually get as much product as you do in like a MAC lipstick or what have you. But honestly, I've had a couple of these go bad too. So I don't think giving you more product is, especially if a huge makeup collection, I don't think giving you more product is a good idea. I like that you get to complete it before kind of it goes bad. So it was a lovely color. It was limited edition, so I'm not going to repurchase it. But if it comes out in a different collection, I would definitely grab it again. I went through a sample of Tom Ford's Black Orchid. I like it. I don't know if I love it as much as Violet Orchid though. And it's weird because it's musky, and I'm usually a huge fan of musky scents. But I don't know. This one was just like okay for me. And at the Tom Ford price point, you don't want just okay, right? I went through two little mascaras. This one is the Diorshow. I don't understand. Everyone, like a lot of people really love this. And I try it, this is my second or third time trying it. And it never really does much of anything for me. So I'm not going to pick up a full size of this. But this one, which is the Benefit Roller Lash, I totally would pick up a full size of. I thought I have a review that I'll link down below so you can kind of see the curl and the length that it gives me. It's a really lovely one, and I think once I kind of use up a bunch of the mascaras that I have, this might be one that I reach for next. So that is it. Those are my empties. Let me know what you guys have emptied recently. Let's do some points of positivity and we'll be done. My first point of positivity is empties videos. I buy a lot of makeup and skincare, so it's nice to like get that sense of completion. Like I got my money's worth. I used every last drop. That's definitely my first point. My second point of positivity is a good spin class. I'm filming this on a long weekend Monday. And I wasn't going to go to class, and then I went, and I was so happy that I did because it was a fun time and a good workout and all that kind of stuff. And then my third point of positivity is just kind of an upbeat, productive morning, and I got a lot done, and I got a workout in, and spent some time with my mom, and it was all good. So yeah, as always, please let me know what's making you guys smile. Thank you for hanging out. I will talk to you soon, but before I leave you, as always, let me remind you that life is just way too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye, guys.